Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Thanks so much for coming by today. Today we're just gonna get a little weird again. Yeah, we're gonna get a little weird again today. And Jason over at Jason's Weird Reads and I are bringing back the Week of Weird round two. Yes, we're bringing it back. We had so much fun back in March that we wanted to get weird again. So we are going to do another round of the Week of Weird where we're just going to focus on reading some weird fiction. Whether that, short stories, novellas, full, whatever you can fit into this week to get weird with us, right? So the dates this time around are going to be September 24th through the 30th. That's that last full week of September. It's that last week of September getting us focus on some weird stuff to roll us right into spooky season, right? I thought that was a good week. So yeah, the 24th through the 30th are the dates. And we do have some prompts like we did last time, and all the prompts are the same because they're nice and broad, and I think they're fun to just get you going in the mood for some weird fiction, especially if weird fiction is newer to you. So let's go through the prompts again. Again, 4 of the 5 are the same. We got a different 5th prompt this time around. That may be how we do it moving forward. I don't know. If we keep doing weeks of weird, I hope so. But anyway, I digress. Let's talk about the prompts. So again, we're going to go with the old weird again. I really like this prompt. I like digging into the older stories, the sort of origins of weird fiction as we know it with authors, like H.P. Lovecraft and Clark Ashton Smith and, all the oldies, even, Mary Shelley even a little bit, right? So old weird, I've expanded it a little bit to just 1900s up through the 1960s. Nice big broad timeline for you. And if you go even earlier, because even last week of weird I went a bit earlier than 1900, so they're just guidelines, you know what I mean? Dip your toe into some old weird fiction and discover some of the origins of all this weirdness. Yeah. Okay, so that means of course we have the new weird back again. So read a story or book from the 1970s up to any time of the present. Yeah, easy peasy. I wanted to keep, kind of the old weird, again, just to have people kind of explore those older stories. So old weird and new weird, those are coming back. And also the 2 themes that are coming back are science fiction and sort of more horror, dark fiction. So yeah, we've got returning here is the dark. Yes, so read a book or story or whatever you want to read that has horror or supernatural type elements. These are the dark and dirty ones, right? The dark weird fiction, really morphed into horror as we know it today. So of course you can combine an old weird story with the dark, and you've knocked those 2 prompts out. So anything with kind of some horror elements, dark elements, this is the prompt for you. And Out of This World is returning. So a weird story or book or whatever you want to read that has some science fiction elements. Science fiction definitely leans heavy into the weird sometimes, and it's really fun to explore. And really, you can even just read a cosmic horror story and you've checked off the dark, probably Out of This World, and an old or new weird too, probably with that. So anyway, I feel like I'm rambling a little bit. Let's get back on track. So yeah, those are the 4 returning prompts. And so our sort of 5th little wild card prompt this time around is going to be What a Strange Trip. And that's to read a translated work. So a short story or book or whatever that's weird, but also translated for you into the language, of course, that you don't normally speak. So for me, I speak English, of course, is my native language. So anything that's translated into English from, another language, right? We know what this means. but yeah. So yeah, I think I've been really enjoying reading translated work this year. So I kind of wanted to bring that into Week of Weird because there's a lots of weird stuff from all around the globe. So I hope that one's exciting for folks to want to dig into. And that's really about it. Yeah, so it's just a week-long event. So we are low-key, we are low pressure. You dip your toe, into the weird pool just as far as you want to go. You want to dip a toe or you want to belly flop into it. We are there for you. So we got the Discord that we had, from last round. So I will link that below. If for some reason you get weirdness, let me know. Sometimes Discord links are funny, but yeah, join us over there in the Discord where we'll be chatting about our plans, what we're going to read. You share your TBR with what other kind of weird things other people are reading. If you need some recommendations, we're going to be there to help you along the way. And yeah, so that's it. So it's kind of a short and sweet little announcement today. I hope that you'll join us this last week of September to get a little weird with us as we are rolling into spooky season. And yeah, so Jason and I hope that you'll join us. I'm going to leave it right here. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, come and get weird with us. All right.